How's everyone doing today? Here real quick, I'm going to do a video about the releases I use, why I use them, what I use them for, um, and kind of just walk you through the purposes of them. So, first release we have is a trigger release, with your wrist strap here. This is the Hotshot Nano. I use this a lot for hunting, a lot for target shooting or practicing. It's a great little release and it's a great starter release. Um, Reason I use these for hunting a lot is it does have the trigger on it, so we're in windy conditions. Have a tight opportunity, really quick shot. I do like to have a little bit more control over when I can release it. So I do choose a trigger. That's not saying that I do bad form on my release. I try to keep as best as I can. Um, I try to pull through my shots and not hit the trigger and slap it or squeeze the trigger. That'll be covered in a different video on proper release techniques and why and how we use them. So that's just your basic trigger release. Great for the starting shooter. Just make sure your release is correct and don't get into the bad habit of trying to jump the target, punch it, or act like it's a rifle or a shotgun. It's definitely not. Now we will move up a little bit to your standard thumb button. Hotshot Vapor. I use this for hunting and target shooting too. This is a 4-finger. If you have bigger hands, I definitely go, 3 or 4-finger. If you're struggling and you have smaller hands, definitely a 3 to 2-finger thumb button if you want to get into that field. These are nice mainly because they keep a steady and constant anchor point. You definitely can draw back and get more comfortable and have that consistency, which is very nice and what you always want. I personally don't use this one as much as I do my wrist strap, just because of the comfortability factor for me. I don't enjoy the 4-finger. I moved down to a 3-finger, a lot more comfortable, a lot better to shoot as for me. But thumb button works the same way kind of as the trigger release. It just is in a different place and you use your thumb instead of your 4-finger. So the other upgrade to this now is what we call a hinged release. Okay, this is uses all back tension. I mean, you have no trigger and you just pull all the way through it, which is the best release for form in my opinion, but also one of the worst releases for hunting, kind of, because you don't necessarily know when it's going to go off, and if it's a windy condition or you need a quick shot, sometimes you actually need to, hurry it up a little bit. This is mainly for target shooters, practice. I love practicing with this release. It definitely has helped me in my thumb buttons and my trigger releases. So don't knock these before you try them. They're absolutely fantastic training tools. I'll check real quick and see if I have my little release aid in here. It's not looking like I do, but that's kind of just the easiest way, in my opinion, to train and get your draw and your release down is a back tension. Warning though, you do have a strong chance of punching yourself in the face with one of these because of your draw. And you will find out if your draw cycle's bad. This will tell you, because you will end up with a bloodied nose. So a little bit of recap. The Hotshot Ecstasy here is, I guess, is what I'm shooting for a hinged. Great target shooting when the conditions are stable. Great training aid and practicing aid. But don't knock it for hunting, It's if you're comfortable with it, use it. Then like I said, we have our thumb button, fourth finger release. Definitely a good way to get used to an item like the ecstasy or the hinge release, I guess, before you actually try them. So, and then finally we have our triggered release, great starting release. Just stay consistent in your anchor point and your release. Don't try to, slap it with your finger or squeeze it off. So, any questions, comments, criticism, I'll be willing to talk to everyone and anyone in the comments. Leave them below. Hit like, subscribe. I will try to do more videos like this on what I'm using, why I'm using it, and I will try to talk to anyone, everyone. If you have any ideas for videos, don't be shy. Message me, comment, do whatever you want to do. Follow me on Instagram, Cole, M as in Michael Simonson, and see what I'm doing, my daily stuff. I post almost every day about archery, hunting, anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't, tell me what I can work on. Hopefully we'll be talking to you soon. Have a great day.